Good morning, my friends. It's Kyle's Film Garage. Today we're in Hollywood, and it actually rained last night, so the streets are kind of wet, and I figured I would take this opportunity to take a little drive down Hollywood Boulevard and yeah, just kind of see what it's like to be here on a lovely overcast wet morning when I'm on my way to work. And I hope you're all doing beautiful. I will have coffee later, and yeah, maybe I'll get a shot of the coffee situation later. So we're on La Brea Avenue. We're gonna go up to Hollywood, and you can see the beautiful Hollywood Hills in the background. Sometimes you can't really see like stuff in my videos because it's super bright and sunny, and it also, you know, the smog is all cleared up on these days when it rains. So yeah, so right now we're at La Brea and Fountain, and right next to me is where the high voltage tattoo shop used to be. So you know, what's I'm not remembering her name right now, but the famous tattoo artist that did all the celebrities and whatnot used to be right there, which is now going to be California Honey, and so I am actually excited about that. So I make mead and whatnot, so I'm excited about the California honey situation. See what we got going on, and I'll make some mead from that honey. So I normally do some walks down here, and that you can see Kermit the Frog there. That is the Jim Henson Company, and that is his. The stages used to be the Charlie Chaplin stages. So if you want, like, you know, the walking versions of this, you know, I do have lists of videos of my walking videos, and I go by and check out all these things personally. But right now we're just driving, so this is where we are, on this beautiful day. It's the Hollywood gym, the Hollywood boxing gym right over there. That's pretty cool. This over to our right is where there used to be a 24-hour gym right in this building right here that I used to go to, and it is no longer anything right now. I know they're doing something with it. They're building something, so I guess we'll see what they end up making that. All right, we're coming up on Hollywood Boulevard. Gonna make a right here. This is right next to the Hollywood Muses. You can see in one of my walking videos that I do talk about who each of those ladies are, so you can check it out. But right now, let's see if that's in your way there. Get that out of the way, just like that. Yeah, so this is Hollywood Boulevard. This is pretty much the Strip, and you can see off to our right, you can see the stars on the boulevard down there on the sidewalk, and yes, this is where all the people come, and we got Madame Tussauds across the street there to our left, and that is the Man's Chinese Theater. This is like where all that stuff is right here. Over on our left hand side too is the Dolby Theater, where they have the Academy Awards, right next to the Hard Rock Cafe. And this is the El Capitan Theater, which is the Disney Theater. Wakanda Forever starts playing there on the 11th. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so this basically is normally just packed with people and vendors and all kinds of stuff, but we are early in the morning and just checking it out. So I'll definitely take a drive here early in the morning. Or I'll take a walk, I mean, early in the morning, and we'll do that. But yeah, you can check out those other videos in my walking list. So thank you for joining me on this this beautiful cloudy morning here in Hollywood. Yeah, so this is Hollywood and Highland, the famous Hollywood and Highland. You got your wax museum across the street right over there. kinds of like cool little shops and touristy stuff, along with Starbucks, of which I've been in there a couple times in my day. By the way, if you want to buy me a coffee for these little tours, I have a buy me a coffee link, and it's always appreciated because I do drink a lot of coffee. So, you know, I don't know. Do I have a problem? I don't think it's a problem. I love coffee. So yeah, so this is basically these stars on the side of this, on the sidewalks, the Walk of Fame, will continue all the way to Vine Street, and we are a few blocks from Vine right now. We're coming up on Wilcox. And this is the old, if you can see across Wilcox, the old Pacific Theater, and it is, I don't believe it's anything right now, so hopefully somebody will take it over and bring it back to life. A lot of that needs to happen, you know, I'm sure all over the country right now. But yeah, let's bring it back. Bring it back. Hollywood and Wilcox. Right across the street is Playmates, Shoes, and yes, that is still open. So, you know, some things make it, but look at that. Look at that theater. That's just so cool, and such a shame that it's like not open. But what are you gonna do? Alright, so coming up on Ivar, which is very close to Vine, and you can see that the Walk of Fame stars are still here. And then we cross Vine, and they are still, oh look at that, okay, so they are actually still across the street, so they go past Vine. So let's see where they stop. Okay, we're at Argyle. Huh. Okay, I know they went down Vine Street, and I just assumed that they stopped going on Hollywood Boulevard, but they seem to be continuing. That's the Fonda Theater right there. Pretty cool. They do concerts and all kinds of fun stuff there. So this is wow. Okay, so that used to be a Pep Boys right across the street. All right, so I think I missed where exactly they stopped. I had my attention put elsewhere by some traffic situation, but yeah, there are no more stars here where I am now, and so we are at Hollywood and Hobart. So, and yeah, you got your yellow flashing lights and you have a pedestrian, it is the law in California that you have to stop. I'm sure other places there are as well, but yeah, actually it's like basically I think at any intersection, whether there's lights or not, if a pedestrian steps off the street, you have to stop. So that is how the rules work here in Los Angeles. Harvard Street. Yeah, so you can tell that we are off the strip now, still on Hollywood Boulevard, and Hollywood Boulevard actually comes to an end up here in a little while. Kind of like where Hollywood and Sunset all merge together. And so we'll see that, and I think that's where I'll wrap this one up. Right now we are at Hollywood and Normandy. Yeah, I actually used to live down here. This is coming up on Alexandria. Lived on Alexandria with my wife Tracy for 11 years. So yeah, just down that way to the right. Live there. Let's see. Ooh, big hole. Yeah, so you got lots of new construction going on, like all these like big giant boxes, apartment buildings, condos and whatnot that they're making. Not a fan of the architecture. I was just watching a video today, This Old House, I think is a YouTube channel, and they do, they just go through all of like these old mansions across the country and all this beautiful artwork and architecture and, the artistry and corbels and carved things in the house, and it's like, and we've replaced it with big giant square boxes with nothing, like drywall. It's like, if there are any artists out there, start doing some things, start making some art, bring some beauty back into the world, because I think that they could use some. Oh, hey guys, by the way, please click like on this video and subscribe to the channel, much apprecited. And this is Kyle's Film Garage. I don't know if you know me at all. I'm an actor, producer, make movies. You can see the links to some of those things down in the description. And if you want to help me continue to make independent film, Patreon, Kyle Hester Actor Guy. I will also leave a link in the description as well, or you can grab an I Love Indiefilm shirt. It all helps to the furthering of independent film. So, onward with this drive. Alright, so this is Hollywood, Vermont. And so this is where, it's a cool little art supplies place over there, speaking of art. But this is where we're getting closer to where Hollywood Boulevard is going to be ending. And there's some cute little, oh, see, here we go. See, blinking light and stopping for pedestrian, no problem. And that's how that goes. And so this U-Haul place on the right, as long as we're talking about, personal stuff, I have used this U-Haul place many times. Gotten trucks locally. It's when I moved to Louisiana. I've got a 26-foot truck with a trailer, and did that. So, oh yeah, me and that U-Haul place go way back. All right, so yeah, you can click here. Okay, so this right here is where Hollywood Boulevard basically stops, and it turns into Sunset. That goes into Sunset. So interesting, huh? We just went from Hollywood to Sunset. You get no notice. Nobody says, hey man, you're now on Sunset and this is not Hollywood. There's no sign or anything like that. But I hope you have enjoyed this video, and please subscribe to the channel, and I will see you on the next one.